Coptic Christians in Australia have used church services today to remember their brethren killed in recent clashes in Egypt. Egypt's ruling military council has now introduced laws to stop religious discrimination, but local Coptic clerics are sceptical.
Candles lit to remember those killed in a violent crackdown. And for Coptic Church leader Father Macarius Waba, today's sermon from the pulpit was charged with emotion.
I know there is a lot of hurt and there is a lot of anger and there's a lot of anguish, but it's only faith that will take us through this difficult time, and our church has always been a church of martyrs.
The Coptic community is still reeling from last week's clashes with Egyptian security forces that left 25 people, mostly Coptic Christians, dead. One of those, a prominent activist, 25-year-old Mina Daniel. While the ruling military denies mowing down and shooting protesters.
Even in war, we would not use excessive force against our enemies. We have never committed such crimes.
It has tried to ease tensions with a meeting between the Egyptian Prime Minister and the Coptic Orthodox Pope, as well as new fines of up to $5,000 for race or religious discrimination.
Laws are a great thing, but if they're not applied, then they mean absolutely nothing. We need to wait and see whether this rule will be applied or not. I'm sure that the military has now so much evidence in terms of footage to prosecute these people.
Copts make up 10% of the Egyptian population and have long complained of religious persecution.
People are apprehensive, people are fearful, some people don't want to leave their homes.
200 people were also injured in last week's violence, the deadliest since the fall of President Hosni Mubarak in February. And the Anglican Church here in Australia has joined calls for international efforts to help Egypt form a stable democracy, including the establishment of a UN peacekeeping force in the country. And on the last sitting day, federal parliament unanimously passed a motion condemning Coptic Christian persecution in Egypt. Gareth Borum, World News Australia.